Fostering a dog is like anything else that's worth doing. If it's worth it, it's not going to be easy. But today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 things that you need to know, that you must know about fostering a dog, and hopefully this will help you overcome some questions you might have. Number 1, how do you get started fostering? That's a very common question that I get, and it's so easy. All you need to do is, no matter where you live in the world, Google or search dog rescue groups or cat rescue groups. And on their websites, it will detail whether or not they have a foster program. A lot of times, local animal shelters will also have a foster program. How most foster programs work: you will fill out an application as if you were going to adopt a dog. Many rescues like mine, which is Heart of Texas Lab Rescue, will require a home visit so that they can verify that you have a fenced yard and that your home is safe enough to take care of a dog. All right, the second thing to consider when you want to foster a dog, and that is time and amount of effort. I'm told, Rachel, I don't have the time to foster a dog. I have so much going on, and there's no way I can give it all the attention it needs, and I work during the day. I completely respect that. You know, some of us, we have this thing called life, and sometimes it's difficult to add something else on. So I get that, and I don't judge you for that. But think about this. If you don't foster a dog, what is their alternative? 1, they could be a stray. 2, they can be euthanized. And their third alternative is to be in an animal shelter where they're in those kennel runs and maybe see 5 to 10 minutes of daylight a day. So that said, if you need to put them in a crate or leave them alone at home for 4 or 6 hours while you go to work, maybe with a lunch break, is it a perfect, ideal situation? No. But is it better than their alternatives? Absolutely yes, especially if you can give them the time in the evening for a quick walk. The second thing to consider that is also an objection that I get to fostering a dog is how much work they think it is. I have kids at home, I have a husband or a wife at home, I have these extracurricular activities, I have all these Netflix shows I want to stay up to date with. And so here's my response to that. Absolutely, you know, having your family, your career, your hobbies, those take time, and you know, bravo to you for all the great things that I know you're doing. But if you're even somewhat interested in fostering a dog, let me give you just a couple ideas on how you can make the work a little more manageable. So 1, if you have kids, that's awesome. Get your kids involved and have them be a part of taking care of the dog. And it's a win-win for everyone. You save a life, it's volunteer hours for the kids, they can log for Boy Scouts or for school, and it takes a lot of the burden off of you. The other thing is, a lot of times people think that foster dogs are extremely damaged, have a ton of behavioral issues, and that is the case sometimes. When you work with the animal rescue, they work with you on what your needs are. If you tell them that you have limited experience or limited time that you can spend training the dog, they will pair you with a dog who maybe was abandoned by an owner who was sick but was already trained and already has good behavior. We have a dog in our rescue group right now. He's actually a trained hunting dog, a stellar dog, but it was a gift to a family member who unknowingly was allergic to dogs, so they had to give him up. Point is, not all foster dogs are going to be a ton of work, although all will require work. Fostering a dog is like anything else that's worth doing. If it's worth it, it's not going to be easy, but in the end, the rewards you get and the satisfaction you feel is like nothing else. And now for the third thing that I want to cover with regard to fostering dogs, the cost. Foster groups, rescue groups, animal shelters that have foster programs will provide the dog food, toys, crates, or playpens if you need it, leashes, collars. They pay for all the vet bills, vaccinations, even the flea medicine, heartworm, it's all paid for. Let me say that again. When you foster a dog, there's no cost other than your time, which yes, time is money, but there are no costs. So you might be wondering, how do the animal rescues and the animal shelters give food to fosters at no cost? Amazing dog food companies actually donate food. I can't tell you whether or not I like this food until I try it. So let's do a couple tests on this and then we'll finish this video. Test number 1, acoustics. Yep, it got my dog's attention. It passed the acoustic test. So next test, is this food good for picky eaters? Adding a little bit of water and microwaving makes it mushy. And here you have cream of Halo. In all seriousness though, you don't really need to microwave their food, although you can. That is a good trick if you don't have wet food on you and you have a picky eater. But Halo actually has their own stew for dogs that literally is, has no rendered meats, no animal or plant meals, no artificial anything. There are literally chunks of vegetables in this. This is the pork, venison, and salmon recipe. There's no gluten, there's no rendered meats, no chicken meal, no byproducts of any sort. It's great for their coat. I mean, the first ingredient in this specific food is pork. We have millet, we have peas, we have salmon, lentils, chicken, fat, venison, sweet potato, pea protein. I mean, coconut oil. I don't even eat coconut oil. So that's my video today, all about foster dog and giving a quick review on Halo Pet Foods. If you have any questions remaining, comment down below and I'd be happy to answer them. And again, if you like rescue dogs, if you want to help rescue dogs all around the world, you know what to do. Hit that like button, click that subscribe button. That helps grow awareness of what we're trying to do here, which is mainstream fostering and bring awareness to the importance of adopting and not buying. Thank you so much for watching, beautiful people. Have an awesome day. Goodbye.